Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Obelisk Lounge. This is Justice, and I am back with another reading. This reading is going to be about like what's gonna happen to the Commonwealth and everything like that. Now that Lizzie, she didn't reach the upper room. You know what I'm saying? Like now that she didn't pushed on, what is what's that man name? King Charles. What is what is his reign and different things like that going to look like? I don't know much about or like I don't know much like in detail about like their different titles or like the ins and outs and things like that. Obviously, I'm American, so I don't know much about like the ins and outs or like proper titles and terms and different things like that. But I am curious because the lady ruled for 10 million years, so it's like I want to look at like how long, because King Charles, if I don't like, I'm not gonna say that he gonna kick the bucket to me, because that's just not my place to say. I am not the Most High. I don't know, what I'm saying, the minute and the hour in which, what I'm saying, he gonna pass. But how long is he going to reign? Because he's no spring chicken. So just looking at his reign, what is that gonna look like? And just different things like that. And if anything comes out in this reading and that you guys have additional questions or follow-up questions about, and then just put them in the comments and just let me know. Please be specific when you ask questions. Like, just don't say, oh, I want to know, like, don't be vague. You know what I'm saying? Like, be very specific in the questions that you ask, okay? Especially when it's something that I'm just not that engaged in. But anywho, let's see. What is this? What? Now that, Queen Elizabeth is gone, now that she is transitioned and she over there with her folks, you know what I'm saying, that didn't pass on, or wherever she may be. I don't know where that lady at, but wherever she may be, what is the world going to look like now? Like, what's the kingdom, the UK and the Commonwealth and all of those different things? What is it gonna look like? What is King Charles reign gonna look like? How long is he going to reign? All of those different things. But you can just answer one question at a time. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, and the Seven of Diamonds. So it's so funny because this Queen of Hearts, her eyes are closed. So off the bat, I feel like she feels like she did a great job ruling her queendom. You know what I'm saying? Even though obviously, she raped and pillaged people's lands and homes and different things like that, because colonialism. She feels at peace with what it is that she has done. However, she does, before she passed away, she does feel like King Charles, she feels like that he is inadequate for the role. She does not feel like he is going to take the role as seriously as she did, or uphold the values with this Seven of Diamonds here. She's questioning his values in his role. Like, she even though she did transition in peace, because she's just like, at this point, okay, it is what it is. Like, I see that being like her energy, her vibe when she passed away. She's just like, okay, it is what it is. I done did all that I can do. I done told this man all that he can do. I done told these kids, these grandkids, and just different things like that. All that I have, all that I can. At this point, it's up to them to uphold it, but she does know that they aren't going to meet her standard. Like, right now, I don't really think that she is she's just that pleased or that concerned with how things are going so far, as far as her transition, but she's also not worried or concerned either. Like, she knows he's not going to make the same impact that she made, just based off of his, attitude and things like that towards the role. She feels like he got his priorities messed up, and he's not really going to do the family that much justice. With the Four of Clubs, the Seven of Hearts, a lot of A lot of indecisiveness and questions here. The Four of Clubs, the Seven of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds. Things are going to be a little bit stagnant for the kingdom for a while, or the Commonwealth, because I know they have, because I remember learning this in school. She has like, like the different countries over there like that she rules over. With the Four of Clubs and the Seven of Hearts, I see those companies, not the companies, I see those countries being a bit stagnant, like they're beginning to question or beginning to just trying to like figure things out, because it's like, okay, well, now that she is gone, now is the time to like disengage, you know what I'm saying, or divest or something like that. Take their power back, you know what I'm saying, is what it is that I am seeing them doing. Like they're contemplating how to do it and how long it's going to take, or how it's going to affect their country, how it's going to affect their individual nation. I see like individual countries doing that now. Let me see. I feel like Belize may be one of the first to disengage. I'm trying to find the right word. Or to say like we don't want it, like or like some other like Black island. I don't know if she's over Jamaica, but I'm hearing like some type of like Caribbean or like island country, some island nation, a few of them going ahead and disengaging. Yeah, because they're talking about it. They feel safe enough to do it now with Charles in order. Things are moving a bit slow right now. Obviously, because the lady just died last week. Like what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, they just announced her death last Thursday or something like that. So obviously like things are moving slow. But King Charles right now, let me see. He really just isn't that pressed about progression. Like he's more so concerned, like he's not worried with things like behind the scenes right now. He's more so concerned with like public image, upholding or like regaining favor in the public image and different things like that. I don't know how the UK people feel about them. I feel like my word choice is a bit off. The UK people, the British, let me just say the British. I'm not sure. I promise I'm educated. It's just late. Okay. But anywho, he feels like the British, he wants to regain their favor or regain their trust and different things like that. And so right now he's really just worried about his concern is just public perception. He doesn't want people to, I'm hearing riots or argue, or he's worried about like the tabloids, the Ten of Spades. Yep, just like that with the Queen of Spades. Like he feels like he doesn't have the same level of favor or fame or pull. Like he knows that he doesn't have the pull that Queen Elizabeth had over the nations, over their own people and different things like that. Like he knows that. So right now he's trying to harness that, right? So at this point I really don't see him grieving. For some reason I feel like she's probably been dead. They just chose to announce it at this time. Yeah, with the Queen of Spades, it's like they've been preparing for this moment, I feel like, all year. Right? Like they've been preparing to like release this information all year, because her death doesn't feel fresh to me. Like it feels like, and then the fact that she even kind of like her energy kind of peeked through when I first pulled these first few cards. This is kind of like, usually that doesn't happen when somebody first transitions, because like they usually, I'm not even getting into that right now, but yeah, they usually own about doing everything else, right? Like right when they die, especially such a week, like that's so fresh. But the fact that energy came through so pertinent when the reading first started, I'm like, this lady been gone for a minute. She been gone for a minute. And since she came, and like since her energy kind of like peekabooed a little bit, I want to say she's been gone at least 3 months at this time, like at this point. at least 1 month or 3 months she's been gone at this point. And so they have already grieved her. I don't see King Charles grieving as much. I really don't see the family being that sad, honestly. It's like because it didn't just happen. And then with her being so it's like because of their roles and because of the expectations, what I'm picking up on with these cards, they really don't have the time to grieve because they're trying to go ahead and start delegating tasks. Like they're trying to start, or they're trying to continue taking care of any business and things like that that needs to be handled. They're trying to gain clarity in what life after her death is going to look like for them in the kingdom now. You know what I'm saying? 10 of spades, this queen of spades, and this four of hearts. Yeah, they're over grieving. Like they're done grieving. I don't even see the children really are even that sad about it. Not that they're not sad or that they're not going to miss her, but they are in distraught. Like I feel like normal people would be about a matriarch in the family passing away. They knew that she was dying. This isn't something that was sudden for them. And like I said, I feel like she's actually been dead. Like they just chose to announce it. And I feel like, yeah, I can actually confirm she just did not die last week. They just announced it last week. I'm just going to go ahead and just confirm that. Let me see. She left a lot of things in order and in place for them to go ahead and push through. Because like I said, she believes that Charles is just a bit incompetent or not. Well, let me just say, and not even just fully incompetent, but like he does not care about the role. So I'm seeing that like there are different like policies, and like, I don't know why I'm hearing the word treaty or like just different like written laws or like rules, some type of regulations, some type of treaties, or just different things like that, like stuff that she already wrote up and that she left for him to go ahead and implement. She's not confident that he is going to implement them. But I'm just seeing that she took care of certain business before she passed away, and she wanted that business to continue and things like that. But even she ain't even worried about legacy. Like in her afterlife, like she's not even worried. She's just like, child, I done did my job and some. You know, she is very proud of what it is that she did. And she's really not even concerned about the Commonwealth. Like she don't care really like what happened. She just put things in order already in place as like a courtesy. You know what I'm saying? And just to like kind of keep things going because she knows her descendants really just don't give a F like that. Power hungry. Who's power hungry? Okay, so so she's saying King Charles is just worried about appearances, but not Harry, the other one, the older one, like with the bald head, that's married to William. That's his name. I told y'all I really don't be following these people like that. But anywho, William, she knows that William is he has a better chance of upholding things, but even she's saying even he too weak to do it. Oh wow. Now she just called him weak. She talking about her own folks. Goodness up his. Like she has a very high esteem about herself, even in the afterlife. She has a very high esteem. She knows who her descendants are. She know who left behind, you know? But he's power hungry though. William is a little bit more power hungry or power driven, I'm seeing. I don't see King Charles ruling past 5 years, so I'm feeling like it's gonna be a King William in the next 5 years. I don't see, because the number, like I keep hearing 5 years, and I keep seeing this old man, who I know is Charles, like 5 years. Like I don't see him ruling past 5 years. Maybe 6 if he get the right EBO. I don't know. Maybe if he gets the right heart transplant. I don't know. Or whatever transplant. I don't. But I'm really seeing in 5 years, I don't think that he is going to be ruling. And then by that time, so much, I don't know if there's going to be like some type of overturn in like how the British and the Commonwealth, like some type of overturn in like how they do things. But I'm not seeing that it's going to look like how it looks now in 5 years. Like I feel like it's gonna be way more relaxed. I don't see a democracy. I don't see a democracy like anytime soon, or like a republic or anything like that, like with them having like a president and things like that anytime soon. They're gonna stick with the king and queen type system. It just won't have the stronghold on the world that it's had. And it didn't have as strong of a stronghold before Queen Elizabeth. Her living such a long life contributed to that stronghold, is what I'm picking up on. Like people are gonna be losing fascination and interest with them over the next few years. Like the public won't be like, "Ooh, what are the royals doing?" Like nobody's gonna care. You know, like nobody's really gonna care about what the royals are doing after a while. So let's see. One of my friends had a question. They wanted to know, how are the people going to accept Camilla? Because you know King Charles turned the hoe into a housewife, and so one of my friends was like, "How are the I feel like honestly, I'm like, well, she been there for 10 million years now. You know, they should be chilling, but let's see, ancestors, how do the British, how do they view Camilla? Let's see, how do they view Camilla? How do they view Camilla? Come on. Oh, okay. I feel like I need to shuffle just one last time. That's what I just heard. Okay. 10 of spades, 5 of hearts, ace of spades in reverse. So they don't like her, but at the same time, they also don't care. You know, like I feel like the older generations hold more vitriol, or not even just older, because I want to say like maybe people in their 50s and older, 40s and older, more so hold, in like late 40s, like that generation of people, they hold more vitriol in their hearts more so than the people like in their 30s and younger, or their early 40s and younger. They really just don't care like that. Do they like her? No. But are they losing sleep because, you know, she the queen now? No, like they don't, they really don't care. It's almost, and they were also expecting this as well. Four of diamonds, 6 of spades, 5 of spades. Wow, they really just do not like her. They gonna be dragging her in the media though. I do see that. Like I see people like typing on the internet. Like they're gonna be like not gossip columns. That sounds so early 2000s. But people on blogs and different things like that. I see them gossiping about her, tearing her to shreds. She really ain't even gonna care like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she is really just gonna be like, okay, but I'm here. I made it. 6 of hearts, king of clubs, and then the 5 of clubs. Okay, I see her actually kind of wanting to do some work. Like she just not even, like she's not gonna just try to like sit up and look pretty and collect a check. Like she is, I see her actually wanting to put in more work than King Charles, actually. It's gonna be kind of a lot of work for her though, but she's used to it and she's actually looking forward to it. Like this is not burdensome to her at all. I feel like to King Charles, like I mentioned earlier, he is like it's a popularity and like a front, front for him. But with Camilla, I'm seeing that she gonna be wanting to put in some work. Like she doesn't mind doing any duties or fulfilling like those duties. Like I see her traveling and things like that independently. To go and handle any business and affairs that they handle. Like I said, I don't know what all they do, but that's what I see her doing. So the Jack of Diamonds, the 10 of Diamonds, and the 10 of Hearts. This Jack of Diamonds, embezzle. I don't know why. Embezzle. But something about them taking some money. Like she gonna be looking for more, like some more money. I don't know if she or if they're gonna be stealing some money or something like that. Embezzling or money laundering, something like that. Something, or maybe somebody on their team is going to be doing that. Somebody that they work closely with is going to be doing that. I don't know how the financials work over there, but something about somebody stealing some money, moving some money around that they should not be doing. Okay, using money for the purposes that it's not intended to be used for. I see people publicly talking about that. I see them being publicly shamed and humiliated and humiliated about that. Maybe one of the grandkids, maybe like one of the kids or something like that is going to come out that is what they're doing. One of them folks, I don't know, it's 10 million of them folks. I don't know all them people. But somebody gonna get in trouble for doing something with some money they ain't got no business. Either put it in their pockets, they're ultimately putting it in their pockets. But moving it around, different bank accounts, different things like that. I see the British people wanting to, like, they're gonna be asking questions like, okay, what is going towards this? How is it being broken up? Like I see them being more vocal, like the actual people being more vocal, not like the tabloids being vocal. Not just people, on gossip columns, different and blogs being more vocal, but like the actual citizens. Like I'm seeing, like I don't know if they've been protesting or if they are gonna be. I feel like they are gonna be protesting something. Like they're gonna want to know, like they're gonna want to know what's happening to their money, what's happening to their resources, what is it being used for. They're gonna be calling the new king and queen and things like that to the carpet to deliver on this. Let's see, what else? Let me see, what other questions? Isn't King Andrew the one that used to hang out with Epstein? And didn't he not go to prison? So let's see what's gonna happen to him. What's gonna happen? So now that Lizzie gone, what's gonna happen well, Charles is probably over there doing it too. All them folks be doing that stuff. We know all those royals, them Hollywood people, like that's what they do. They traffic and terrorize people who are quote unquote lesser than them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't get in trouble for it. So what's going to happen to Andrew, the one that used to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein's family, now that Queen Elizabeth is gone? Is anything gonna happen to him? And if so, what? If you're enjoying this reading, don't forget to thumbs up. All the things all the YouTubers tell y'all to do, just do that. Subscribe, like. You can dislike too. I really don't. I mean, that doesn't bother me. But yeah. And any additional questions that are popping up, just make sure that you're typing them in the comments. So what's gonna happen to Prince Andrew? Or whatever is it Prince Andrew? Yeah, Prince Andrew or something like that. Duke, I don't know that man's title. All I know is that he is a predator. Okay? So what's gonna happen to Andrew now that Elizabeth is gone? King of Hearts. Fear. I don't know why my heart just started beating really fast. Fear. Ace of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. He feels like a veil has been lifted off of him, like something has like been lifted off of him. A protective veil, a truth veil. Oh, she can't control the mass media or public perception of him anymore. And so that he's very concerned and he's worried about. With the Ace of Diamonds and the Queen of Diamonds, I also feel like he's trying to get back in good. Like, I feel like something about him maybe getting a new title or getting a new role or having some changes to his current role. His current role is going to be changing in some way to revert attention off of him being a whole ASS predator out here in these streets. 5 of Clubs, 2 of Diamonds, and the 2 of Hearts. Yeah. People are already talking about that. But honestly, I don't see anything coming from it. Like, he's not going to get in trouble. I don't see him getting in trouble. I don't see him going to jail. Just because of that royal stronghold still. Even though Lizzie is gone, people are gonna start talking though, because his with the 5 of Spades, my Queen of Spades, and my Queen of Hearts here, people are gonna get to talking, especially some of his victims. I feel like they are going to kind of like re-spark the conversation again. Like, they're going to be bringing it out. I don't think it's going to happen this year. Like, this feels very distant, like next year. I see them coming out again. If it does, maybe like December, but I honestly don't feel it happening. I feel like they're just kind of whispering about it right now, but it's going to come to light or rehash in the light next year. And I see people being able, I don't know if they were able to fully pursue or prosecute him or charge him or anything like that fully. But I see that being revisited. I feel like they're probably going to end up charging him again. I also am seeing here that the victims probably we're probably receiving some type of payout or comfort. Some type of, no, not the victims. This is actually Andrew. Like, he's not going to be getting, oh, okay. See, I don't know. See, this is what I'm seeing. He's not going to be getting taken care of anymore. He's not going to be getting taken care of anymore. He's not going to be as protected or covered, shielded and things like that anymore. And he knows that. He knows that. They are going to be coming after him again, though. They as like in his victims and different things like that. But nothing still won't come of it, though. Like, he's still not going to be in jail. Like, he's still not going to get in trouble. Public shame and humiliation, yes, but he's still not going to get in trouble. 4 of Spades, 2 of Spades, and the Jack of Clubs. Yeah, them rehashing this is going to fall on deaf ears. I don't even think people on a grand scale will really even care anymore about them doing this. So unfortunately, I don't see anything as of now coming about it. But of course, things are changeable. Conditions are changeable and malleable in this life. So things can change. 6 of Spades, Ace of Clubs, and then also my 3 of Spades right here. Do I want to say this? I'm going to go ahead and say it because I'm a G. I feel like he's probably going to try. If he has not, he's going to try and kill off somebody that keep talking about it. Like, I feel like there's one or like a small, maybe 3 to 2 women, they keep rehashing it and talking about it, and he's going to try to concoct a plan to have them, you know, send them to the upper room too. Is what he's going to try to do. I see him doing that, like wanting them to go away. Jack of Spades, yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to get them to go away, yeah, permanently, because he doesn't want it to be out in the open, like, or like rehashed anymore. He just wants to go be ain't shit in silence and in private. Let's see. Oh, but he gonna get his karma though. It's not gonna be in the way that people want. I see him getting really sick. Like, I feel like he's already old now, but in his old, like, the older he gets, like, I feel like he is gonna be battling some type of health condition, or he currently already is battling that condition, or is about to come up on him very soon. Like, I feel like in like the next 3 to 6 months, he is going to be battling. Yeah, his health is gonna start failing pretty soon. So he won't get his karma in the way, or they're just due in the way of him, like, going to jail or anything like that, going to prison. Not jail, but prison. But yeah, his health is going to be failing. Some type of testicular cancer. That's very specific. I feel like he's going to have like some type of testicular cancer, prostate cancer. Yeah, I'm hearing like testicular cancer. And then I feel like he also has a heart condition as well. And even, what is it called? I don't know why I want to say Down syndrome, not Down syndrome, Alzheimer's, because his memory is going to be deteriorating severely. So dementia, not Down syndrome, dementia. I see him kind of going through the early stages of that pretty soon, if he isn't already going through it. His health is declining. So I see testicular cancer in his future. I see dementia in his future or in his present. I also see heart conditions. I'm hearing Graves' disease as well. Like, he is going to be a very sickly man. He already is sick spiritually, obviously, raping and killing people. You know what I'm saying? Or not killing. I mean, I ain't gonna put killing on them, but for sure, raping people. Yeah, very sickly, slow decline. It's gonna start slow, but then it's gonna rapid, like, it's gonna like be rapid. Like, the progression of these diseases are gonna be very rapid in his life, and that is amazing because it's what he deserves and more. Whew, so much drama. My God in heaven. I think I may just need to do a separate reading. Goodness of peace. Because now they've moved on from Andrew. So we have, I feel like this is Meghan and Harry now. Meghan and Harry are going to want to get back into the royal family. Like, they are, like, I mean, I don't know if they, like, they left or something. I didn't watch that Oprah interview. I don't know. But like, they're going to, like, want to get back in their good graces. They're going to want to start back with their duties and different things like that. They're going to, like, I feel like more so, actually, I was going to say more so Meghan than Harry, but no, they both want to. Because I'm seeing Harry, like, he misses his old life to an extent. Like, he misses it. Yeah, he misses it. He has enjoyed the break, but he's ready to, like, get back into his, like, into his British royal bag. Like he's ready to really start those things again. And then I'm seeing Meghan kind of sort of wanting to. She got some ulterior motives. I may have to do like a separate reading about that. Like her, like with her energy, it's just like she is, or like the intentions are wrong. Like, not, I don't want to say ulterior motives, but just not even that her intentions are wrong, because her intentions are her intentions. But her intentions are just to be seen, you know, not really to be a person of radical change like she is presenting herself to be. Like, she just want to be seen, and she just wants to be recognized as somebody like that, but that's not her true nature. Does that make sense? Like, yes, she's doing the work to, you know, to what's the word I'm looking for? Like philanthropist and different things. Like, yes, you know, she's doing the work to be like a humanitarian, a philanthropist, and different things like that. But her intentions aren't pure. She's not doing, like, she's doing it for public reward and recognition, as opposed to like really trying to be on some Michael Jackson, we are the world type things. You know what I'm saying? Like, her intentions are jacked up. It's not from a genuine place. Charles, he ain't going though. Like, I see him kind of having like a stank disposition with them, like in private, not in public. Like, he really gonna be like, oh, so you left, but now you want to come back. Like, he's going to be interrogating them about it, or like a light interrogation. It's gonna be like a passive aggressive type, petty type vibe. Because it's like, you left and now you want to come back. Okay. It won't be as easy for them to transition back into the family, but I see them coming back, or regaining some type of role or different things like that. I see them doing that eventually. 4 of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, and the 9 of diamonds. I think Megan's gonna have another baby. I'm seeing she's actually gonna have another baby. If she's not already, no, she's not pregnant now, but I do see her having another baby in the future. But this is gonna happen, I feel like, after she has that baby, because she's not gonna want to have that baby in the UK. She's gonna want to have that baby here, in the States. So this will be after that baby. So it'll be some time. So if she's not already pregnant now, which I don't feel like she is, if she is, it's very early, and I don't even want to speak and read on that. But I'm just seeing her having a pregnancy, and then after that pregnancy, after that pregnancy, them moving back to the UK, or having a home there, and continuing with any additional duties, or regaining any duties and any titles and stuff like that. She's offended that her children don't get the same love and recognition that William and Kate's children does. Like, it's something that she wants her children to be held to a high esteem as well. I'm also feeling like that she is secretly I'm picking up that she's like secretly annoyed and irritated that they aren't next in line to be king or queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is a little bit disgruntled and a bit disdainful about that. Like, she's just like, why can't my kids, like, you know, why can't my kids just go ahead, you know, and have that title? Like, I see her kind of having that disposition. And I hate to actually say this stuff, because I know she gets a lot of hate and stuff like that anyway, but it's true. It's true. Like, people's perception of her, it's true. It really is true. She's jealous. She wants her kids to be in William's position. She wants her kids to be able to grow up and be king and queen or whatever. She wants them to be recognized and have some type of title or something like that, or acknowledged, you know. She's jealous about that, a little bit bitter about that, trying to gain their approval. Wow, I almost have pulled the whole deck for this reading. That was not even the intention, but hey, let's just keep going until they say stop. If y'all are enjoying this reading, thumbs up, please. Thanks. 8 of Diamonds, 7 of Clubs, and then my King of Spades. They're not seeing eye to eye on going back just yet. I feel like Megan, she threw, like in their relationship, I'm seeing that she threw such a hissy fit about leaving. And not William, but Harry already kind of questioning and kind of wanting to leave. And so she just kind of just tipped the scale for him to feel comfortable going ahead and leaving. And so it's like now with this King of Spades, she back saying, I hear her saying, so like, what do you think about, I don't know how her voice sounds. I've actually never heard her speak before, but I hear her like whispering over to him, like, so like, what do you think about like potentially coming back? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I hear her saying that. How do you feel about that? And he just looking like, girl, we just like, what you mean? Like, that's like, he's like, what do you mean? Like, we literally just, like, we went through so much trouble just to leave, just to get here, just to settle here. And now in X amount of time already, you're already talking about going back. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, or being in 2 different places, you know what I'm saying, at the same time or something like that. Like, he's just like, why? But he knows that she's, you know, he knows that she's like this. Like he's not in the dark about who his wife is. He knows that she's like that, and he actually likes that she is like that. Because it's good enough for her to keep up with the public recognition, to keep up with the public appearance. Not the recognition, but more so like the appearances and just different things. He knows that she's good for it. With my 7 of Spades, my 10 of Hearts, and they say, oh, well, yeah, that really just reiterated what I just said. He already knows that she's like this. She knows that she has a disingenuous spirit when it comes to truly helping. I think it annoys him too. It does. It annoys him because I think she probably brings up their mom a lot. I feel like she brings that up in conversation, and like she says to him often, you know, I really want to continue, like I want us like to continue her legacy and just different things like that. And so he knows that she's a bit disingenuous about it, because he knows that it's not coming from a sincere spirit with this 6 of Hearts here. Like, he knows it's not sincere, so that he gets a little bit annoyed with her when it comes to that, because he knows his mom was very loving and sincere and genuine about helping people, about healing the world, doing things like that. Like, she was a true leader. She just didn't want the title of a leader. That's what she was genuinely through and through. Like, she didn't have to work for it. She's not trying to convince other people that she is. That's literally just who she is. And so he more so just wants Megan to just be like, girl, I accept you for who you are. Stop trying to be my mama. Like, stop trying to emulate and be something that you're not. Like, just be you, because I love you. I'm happy with you, with just as you are. You know, let my mama be my mama. You know what I'm saying? Let me be me. Let my folks be my folks. Let you be you. Is what he is kind of like. Can you just do that for me, ma'am? Please. That's his energy towards her. But he genuinely does love her, though. He gets annoyed and irritated with her motives, or with her disingenuousness, with her disingenuity. But besides that, you know, that's really one of the only thorns of discontent that I even am showing up in their marriage, and different things like that. But he is he's very all of just what I just said. 10 of Spades, 6 of Diamonds, and the 2 of Clubs. So I'm feeling like this is the end now. Um, let's see. Any final messages about this? About the royal family? Yeah, they're gonna be going back eventually. It's gonna take some time though. Um, am I picking up on anything else? Honestly, nope. Nope. I'm not picking up on anything else. So thank you everybody for tuning in to the Obelisk Lounge. Any additional questions that you have, just type them in the comments. If you want to learn how to read playing cards, I am offering a cartomancy class at the end of October. It will be 4 consecutive classes held on a Sunday. So just click the link in my bio or in my description rather to sign up for those classes if you want to learn. If you're not interested in learning and you just want to book a personal reading, that is also available as well. And the different types of readings that I offer are in my description box. And if you go to my website and if you don't know what an Akashic Records is, like what they are, then go to my website and find out. If you don't know what cartomancy is, then go to my website and find out. My website is very detailed and explains all of what it is that I do and what it is that I offer. So if you're interested, then just visit www.theobelisklounge.com and I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.